Hey guys, welcome to a recap of Big Brother episode 15. And I have to title this Jag. How the hell you ended up here again? Like, I really thought you could at least be safe for another week, but oh my gosh, why would you do that to yourself? And why would you volunteer to be up for eviction? Okay, so let's get into this recap. Let's get into this whole situation because y'all, this was too much. So, right now, the head of HOH is Jared, and I just feel like the power is becoming a little bit too much for him. It's getting to his head, and there's so much confusion and delusion. So, right now, we have up for eviction Cameron and Red, which is a shock because these two do have alliance with in the Legend 25, but they're not necessarily close to Jared, okay? So it's hard for the fact that these two are both up for eviction and they truly feel that one of them have to win. Now, this came as a betrayal to Red because he wouldn't have thought Cameron would have been okay in talking to Jared to have Red up for eviction, that he would feel comfortable with, Red leaving and it being okay. That was wrong and foul, especially these two are country boys. They did have a breakup in this episode, which is kind of helpful to other key players in this game. Now, before we get into the whole strategies and everything like that, they do have to do a veto competition. It's not set in stone right now, but they do have to do a veto competition. So who's participating in this veto competition? Of course, we have Jared, Cameron, and Red, but we'll also have Valicia. And I love when Valicia participates in the games because she's always so humorous. So I really do enjoy watching her participate, okay? We also have our cutie patootie, Matt. He'll be participating. I want to see Matt win something for once because, he's an Olympian and he has yet to win a competition aside for the one that mattered that helped save Jack, which we'll see it was all for nothing. Okay, it was a power wasted. We also have America participating, and she's excited to have a little control. She's been hungry for power, which will bite back on her. And the reason is because Jared feels as though America has been throwing the competition, and that makes her a threat to him because these two are not working together. So, of course, America, she is booed up with her partner, Corey. And this is becoming a problem for Corey because Corey is have an alliance with Jared, and they had an alliance since day two of being in the Big Brother house. So Corey is trying to convince Jared that it's crazy. No, she's not trying to throw the competition. He also reveals a little bit of America's plans, which is a bad part on Corey. Corey is super trusting towards Jared, and I don't know why. Okay, there has to be some sort of proven loyalty in this game to move forward together. Okay, so Corey reveals to Jared that America possibly wants to go after Valicia and Siri and Izzy because they feel like those three control the game and they're in a lot of conversation. So of course, all he had to say was Siri for him to be tight about it. So Jared is now even considering having to put up America up on the chopping block. Okay. So that was a twist. I saw that building up, but I wasn't ready for it to happen just like that, how it happened. Because I felt like her boo kind of throw and tossed her in those situations. So words get back to Siri. Now, Siri, of course, she does not like this. Her name is now tossed up in the whole situation, and we know she's the master manipulator of it all. So she is thinking, we have to do something about this. America do have to go. But the matter is about how we're gonna go about this. Now, in the veto competition, Cameron is the winner of the veto competition, which of course goes with no applause by the house guests. No one was excited for uh Cameron to be staying into the home. So now what do we do next? Now, Jared did bring up that he did wanted to throw in Bowie if Cameron was to be pulled off from the chopping block. But now America is looking good. But you know who looks better in the sense of the grand scheme of things? For some reason, the word gets thrown out about Jag, and Blue kind of pushes Jag to be put into the chopping block. The reason why they want to push in Jag is because that would be the least amount of blood on Jared's hands. You know, just last week, Jag was voted pretty much by the whole house guests to be eliminated. And also, Jag is on to Siri and uh, her situation with Jared and spilling the information. And Jag wants to plan and plot to kind of get Siri out the way. So I think Jared and Siri are going to prioritize getting rid of Jag. And it's unfortunate that Blue has no clue at this whatsoever and said to have Jag to be put in as a pawn. Now, Jag is okay with being put as a pawn because he sees it as a bigger purpose. He wants to prove himself to his alliance because they did he wants to move forward with them. Also, Matt helped saved Jag, and Matt is a part of this alliance too as well. So Jag is going in this with full faith that these people will not vote him out. But the reason why he's more likely to be voted out because they know that Red, after his breakup of Cameron, will want to align themselves with them, and there's no baggage of him feeling how Jag feels about Siri and Jared. So, guys, I don't know how this is gonna go, but this is getting kind of messy. America, she is lucky that she's not in this whole situation, but I think it would have been too premature for them to put up America on the chopping block, given that Corey is still there, Matt is still there, you know, Jag is there, Blue is there. I don't think this is the right time. So I feel like we're seeing things dwindle down little by little, and soon the alliance have to go with against their own. I can't wait for that. So guys, I want to know what your thoughts. Who do you think is going to be evicted? I think most likely it's going to be Jag because last week Jag was already having 10 votes against him. Now, this will definitely come to a shock to Matt because Matt's going to feel like, what was the point of last week? He could have saved it for this week or have better use of the power overall. But we'll see how that plays an impact on his relationship with Siri and how that moves forward. Now, this may be a perfect opportunity for America to swoop in to build up her alliance away from Siri and have Corey as support to say, hey, look at what happened. I was almost on the chopping block. So we'll see where everything falls. But you know, I feel like we think of all these strategies, but I feel like the end result is always the least, you know, least dramatic, which I get it. But as a viewer, I'm here for the drama, I'm here for the theatrics. So guys, I want to know what you guys think. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, share as much kindness as possible. Bye, guys.